some shots over there. There's Alanis. She's coming up on TRL right after this.
It ain't easy being greasy in this world full of constantly missing, you know, all that other music that makes me drunk.
There you go. Alanis rules. Ain't that the truth? It's recently, Carson, it's my birthday. Now I'm legal. That's a good sign to show. Of all the signs out there, we had to capitalize on that one. All right. Shut up now. Hey, let's bring out my first guest. She recently released her very own MTV Unplugged CD. Please welcome the always charming Alanis Morissette, everyone. They'll do this for a little while. It's just, you want to take a little walk over and just give a quick wave to your fans at all? Or? They've been waiting out there all day. I can see her. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. It's good to have you here. Happy holidays.
You too.
Right on. You know, it feels like we have had some of your countrymen here. It's a Canadian week. Yeah, we had Celine Dion and Jim Carrey yesterday.
Yes.
Celine Dion, who was dancing to Juvenile, which is like a hardcore rapper. That was a funny moment.
Wow. Was Jim dancing?
Jim did just about everything.
Good.
You know, yelled at me for not shaving. He's a tough interview, though, because he's just such a huge star, and he gets on these roles, and you don't know what to do, and I was nervous, you know, sweating. Celine Dion was here, and she says when she comes to New York City, she loves hot dogs. That's what Celine Dion said. Okay. She can only get them from a street vendor.
Okay.
Is there anything that when you come to New York, you're like, man, when I get to New York, I'm going to do this?
Well, right now, there's a lot of people in New York. So it's the only place I can go in North America for me, where there's just so many people that I see, a lot of stimuli.
And you like that or do you not like that?
I love
they recognize you, right? I mean,
no, I hide.
Yeah.
I wear hats and I watch people. It's my favorite thing to do.
Really? Do you ever just go and kick it at like a cafe and just read people, just watch them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right.
We were just talking about Billboard magazine. Just most of you guys was telling me this. Named Jagged Little Pill album of the decade. Congratulations. I mean, that's insane. And the reason I bring it up is I heard it, and I don't know why. For some reason, I had this look on my face like, oh, it doesn't surprise me. Alanis has won so many things. But think about that. In the 90s, like that's an incredible honor. Congratulations. I mean, really. I remember a year when I was in radio, I was constantly defending your name. That was like the big thing, you know. Everybody's screwing up your name.
Oh.
What an incredible album, the impact. What are your thoughts on that?
It was just an amazing time. An explosion of sorts in 1995 for me, and it started off a whole new way of writing in a way that I hadn't done before. So it was amazing.
Yeah, and do you think like all the records do like the grunge thing, like Nevermind, Nirvana was out, and, you know, so that's quite an honor if you guys are pick up the Billboard magazine and read about it and stuff. All right, we need to back that thing up now. This is Juvenile I was telling you about. Feel free to back it up if you want. We'll talk with Alanis right after your number 6 video here on Total Request Live. Juvenile.
Cash money.
All right. Juvenile, number 6. Here on TRL. Alanis is just backing it up.
Backing that thing up.
I can't believe your friends actually use that phrase around you.
Well,
you know.
I take it in the spirit that it's said.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
With total respect.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, let's talk about this. Can we show some of this MTV Unplugged? This was actually looks beautiful. Let's watch some of Alanis MTV Unplugged. This seems to be the perfect venue for you. Like I've seen a gazillion concert. If I wanted to see Alanis Morissette, this would be the setting I'd like to see you in. How was it for you as an artist?
It was amazing. It was so fast. We got the record done in an hour and a half, because that's how long the show was, basically. So it was amazing. We were in the middle of the tour, so quick snapshot.
Right. You get a chance often to play in this sort of an intimate environment like this?
Not as dressed and beautiful. Everyone did a great job on the set, but we play all kinds of different sizes, different rooms. I love when it's quiet and small.
Yeah. And what's your feeling when you're playing just like the enormous, like a giant theater or room? What's your mood on stage?
It's more physical and a little more intense because there are more people's energies in the room, but I love both.
So now the CD for this that you guys saw, if you were watching MTV Unplugged, is out, and it has most of those songs. It's got 3 new songs that no one's ever even heard, which is very cool. And it also has a cover song. Can you play this? This is an interesting selection. This is King of Pain. just pick any song. What was it about King of Pain, this police song?
I actually decided not to do one, and I announced it to my bandmates one day, and they said, okay, cool. And then the keyboard player I was playing with at the time played a couple notes that reminded me of the intro, and I started to sing it, and we all looked at each other and kind of nodded our heads. And knew.
Is that him, the keyboard player, doing the high harmonies on the back?
Yeah.
This is
Darren.
beautiful.
So beautiful.
About a minute into the song, it's Alanis, and then this guy kind of jumps in.
Yeah, he's an angel.
What do you think of Sting? Is Sting like a big mentor to you at all, or was it just about the song that you wanted to do?
The Police. When I first got my license, I had the Police CD in my car the whole time, 50,000 times, and listened to it.
Yeah. If Sting came to you and said, Alanis, I want to cover one of your songs, which one would you give him? Which one would you like to hear him do?
I think he could do maybe Head Over Feet.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
All right, we need to get to our next video. Here is Kid Rock. It is splitting the countdown at number 5. This is Only God Knows Why on TRL with Alanis Morissette.
I've been sitting here trying to find myself. I get behind myself. I need to rewind myself. Looking for the payback.
There you go. She's Alanis Morissette. He was Kid Rock at number 5. I'm Carson. Alanis, Kid, Carson. Dahlia outside in Times Square with a Alanis fan and a huge Alanis sign. Wow, that's
yes,
cool.
And she made it. Kylie made it. She's so excited. You don't even understand her. She's jumping up and down, screaming Alanis' name. How you feel?
Really good.
So you have the chance to ask her a question. So this is your dream. Go ahead. Shoot.
Hi, Alanis. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great. Really great. Okay, two-part question. One, I'd like to know what you do in your spare time and what you had for breakfast this morning.
Yeah, it's the simple
Interesting.
question. I'm down with that.
It's a simple one. I had a bagel and a schmear today because I'm in New York.
Okay, a
Okay.
bagel and a schmear.
Uh-huh.
What kind of schmear do you have? Yeah, like 50,000
The
choices.
normal straight ahead
Yeah, right on.
schmear.
Okay.
And what was the first question?
I forgot, too. What was the first part?
What do you like to do in your spare time?
Spare
Yeah.
time.
Do you get any spare time?
When I have spare time, I love
When you have spare time.
snowboarding and kayaking and reading and adventure.
All
Yeah,
right.
Cool.
Cool, me too.
That's a very cool sign.
Me and you should go snowboarding sometime. Oh, you like my sign, Carson?
Yeah, I think that's
I
rad.
worked really hard on
Have you
that.
checked out this sign though? This huge
look
sign
at
that
it? I'm not
Kylie did.
Yeah.
This is love. Huge.
Hey, why don't you bring it up to us? I'd like to have that in the studio.
Absolutely. Also, Alanis, I'm doing a portrait of you, and I want to know how I can get that to you, if it's possible. And it's one of a kind, so it's really spectacular.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
The cool thing is that you can actually ask her in person because you're going upstairs.
Yeah, come on up,
Thank
guys.
you. Good stuff.
Like Alanis is going to go, well, just send it to 4229 East, or call me at 506-55. All right, let's talk to Millennium. What are you doing?
I'm chilling. I'm gonna actually be here New Year's Eve. Not here.
You're here?
But in
my
the city.
plan is to swing by.
I'll be somewhere a little
You,
further
me,
away
Method
from
Man,
Times
we'll have a
Square.
laugh.
Is this where you're gonna be?
Oh, yeah, we got a big bash here.
Yeah.
If you change your mind, you're always welcome.
Thank you for the
I'll
invite.
give you a key.
Okay,
Come
thank
and
you.
hang out. Congratulations on the record. Sounds
Thanks.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Safe travels. I know you're going to Puerto Rico tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alanis Morissette, guys. If you don't have the MTV Unplugged, I highly recommend picking it up. We'll take a quick break. We have a brand new #1 video, which we'll get to, and we'll finish out the top 10 and a Britney World premiere. Thank you to Alanis, and we'll be right back with more TRL.